Alright, we're switching things up a bit. Today I'm heading out to Hallerbos, a very beautiful foresty area, for a macro photography field day with my Nikon Z8 and a 105mm lens. But there is a twist. I'm going to film the whole video only using my DJI Osmo Action 5 camera, no other cameras. Why? Because in about 1 month I will fly to Japan and I want to get better at using the DJI Osmo Action 5 camera so that I can tell stories in a more compact way, perhaps cinematic. So let's go. This video is not just about macro shots, it's about getting more comfortable filming stories using an action camera. So today I'll show you how I choose my subjects and what are my settings for my camera and how to shoot macro photography. Here's the kit: Nikon Z8, 105mm, f2.8 macro lens, the DJI Action 5 on a chest mount for point of view, and the DJI Mic 2 for audio. That's it. Light, fast and flexible. So we have arrived. Let's go into the forest. It's pretty dark in the forest right now, so let's look for a light patch, some nice colors or some textures that pop, and let's try to get some nice macro shots today. I'm still looking for a subject right now, but I think I found it. What about this flower over here? You see it? It's very, very tiny. Let's try and make something nice out of it, shall we? I'm gonna set up my camera. Let's see how it goes. Now, in order to shoot macro photography, you need a technique called stack photos, because the depth of field is very, very shallow when it comes to macro photography, and because of that you cannot get everything in focus. So in order to get everything in focus, you need to shoot a couple of photos more extra. Usually I shoot between 20 to 30 photos just to make sure I have everything in focus. Sometimes you need more, depending on the subject. It might fail, but you guys will be able to see the results on the screen. All right, let's move on, see what else we can find in this calm and peaceful forest. All by myself, probably because it's very early. It's around 7 in the morning right now, and it's a Saturday. So let's move on. Guys, let me know what you would like to see next as a macro photography video. This moss over here seems to have some nice texture. Let's try and give it a shot. Let's see how it turns out. And the light is not that good right now, so maybe we can add some artificial light to make it even better. Let's give it a try. Something like this. This looks very good. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, 30 shots. Hopefully we're gonna get the thing in the background as well. Let's see. Good. This does look nice. Yep. Now, let's see what it's gonna look when we stack all the photos together. And let's move on. Let's find something else. Another interesting patch of moss. Let's give it a try. What's interesting here is not the moss itself, but the kind of big flowers coming out of it. They look really cool. Not sure if you guys can see, but this patch over here is very, very tiny, like 1 finger distance. Oh, God. Let's find another subject then. And look what we found. A mushroom. Let's give it a try and see what kind of photo we can take. My focus over here is struggling a bit. In that case, gonna have to do it manually, I guess. I'm also gonna try to add some light under, because I think that will look cool. But maybe the light is too bright for it. That's a very interesting mushroom. Okay, I'm gonna try and give it with 30 shots. Hopefully we get something nice. Focus shift shooting, start. Maybe like this. Alright, alright. A bit back, like this. What an interesting mushroom. The texture on it is very, very interesting. Really, really cool texture. Wow. Mushrooms, huh? Okay. So if I put the light behind, it's gonna look way cooler. But how can I put it behind? Or like this? What if I increase the light? Okay, that looks way cooler. Oh wow, I really like it. Looks very, very nice. Alright, I guess that's it for today. I'll turn off the magic special light, put it back in the backpack, grab the camera, and let's head back. Now, let's take a look at the focus stacking process. I've imported the series of shots I took earlier in the field using the Nikon Z8's focus shift shooting mode. Each image is focused at a slightly different point on the subject. You can clearly see how the plane of focus shifts from the front to the back across the series. I'm using Helicon Focus here. It's my go-to software for stacking. It's fast, reliable, and gives me great control. For this shot, I'm selecting method B, which generally gives me a clean and natural result. Then I just hit render and let it do its thing. The software blends the sharpest areas of each frame into one fully focused macro image. It's especially useful in macro photography where the depth of field is extremely shallow. sometimes only a few millimeters. Focus stacking allows me to bring out all the details across the entire subject, textures, edges, even the smallest surfaces, and really tell the full visual story. From here, I can export the image and, if needed, do a few refinements in Photoshop. And now, let me show you the final result from today's shoot, already focus stacked and ready to go. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this little change of pace, and let me know what you think of the DJI Action 5 camera and how the footage turns out in the end. It's a beautiful day, go out, enjoy it, and wish you the best. See you guys in the next one.